let's talk about Gunslinger number 27. This was an awesome comic. Gunslinger is my favorite of the 4 Spawn titles. I like all the Spawn titles, but Gunslinger is just on fire for me. Ever since issue 1, I don't think there's been any issue that's gotten lower than like an 8 or a 9 out of 10. A lot of them get 10 out of 10. Will this one get a 10 out of 10? Well, let's discuss it using my space system. Story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2 is the best that you can get. If I give this a 10 out of 10, please don't write in the comments saying, how can you give this a 10 out of 10 when obviously V for Vendetta and The Dark Knight Returns and Giant Size X-Men are clearly better than this. I'm not ranking this against those comics. I'm ranking this against itself and its friends. So the Spawn comics, when you buy a Spawn comic for $2.99, which is the best value out there, when you buy a Spawn comic, there is expectations with that Spawn comic. Did this meet those expectations? Yes or no? If it met them and it's 10 out of 10, you're like, hell yeah, this met my expectations and bloody went right through the roof. Or it met my expectations, it was like a 5 or 6. Yeah, it was good. 5 or 6 is a pass. 7 or 8 is really good. 9 or 10 is hell yes. I'm giving the storyline a 2 out of 2. Listen, I know, Gunslinger just wants revenge. We haven't seen that before. Right. But firstly, he looks awesome and it's cool and there's time travel and he's a cowboy. So that's all good stuff. I like the way this is progressing. And in this story, we get to meet this bloody badass guy, which I'm going to talk about in the characters. Carl. He is literally anybody in this comic is like worthy of a tattoo. Like, look at this. This would be like, I'm just looking at this right now. Look, this would be a sick tattoo. Maybe I should get a Gunslinger tattoo. I think I'm like inching towards it. So we get a backstory with this character. Spawn, Gunslinger saved him at one point. But now something's going on. He's sort of like this machine guy or something. Man, this was friggin' awesome. Look, I don't know. It's simple. And how can I give a 2 out of 2 for a simple story? Easy. I'm expecting it to be simple, easy to follow, and exciting. And that's what it is. Watchmen is a 10 out of 10 comic book. One of the best. Right. Very complicated. Lots of intricate plot details, lots of characterizations, right? Lots of political intrigue, right? Lots of what if scenarios. What if Nixon was reelected? What if, Chameleon had killed JFK, right? Like there's a lot of things but that's not what Spawn is offering. Spawn is offering you monsters and fights, and I loved it for that. Pacing, 2 out of 2, man. Even though they had the backstory of this guy, it was so cool and it was fast and they just got right into it. And like, look at this awesome stuff. Like the action is great. The art, so it's different now. I'm giving it 2 out of 2, man. I really like the art. Again, I'm not saying this is better than Alex Ross or Neil Adams or Jack Kirby or something like that. I'm saying for this comic, it all came together in an awesome way. Look at this. To me, Gunslinger is just the coolest designed character ever. I literally think Gunslinger is the coolest looking character since probably Spawn. Like Spawn from number 1, 1992 or whatever it was. Look at that. This is this guy throwing hitting him with a tree. What the heck? So I love the art in this comic continuously. It's been good. Obviously the art is different, but still really good. I like the colors a lot in this as well. And while we're on the subject of art, I want to mention my channel sponsor, which is beardedshirts.com. Look at what I just got. This is a full all-over print Dazzler first appearance. I actually have this comic. Love Dazzler. And I also got a number 1, the issue number 1 cover all over like this. These are so cool. So the link to Bearded Shirts is in my description and all my other videos. They are our channel sponsor. If you become a Legionnaire, if you could become a member of the channel, you are entered into a monthly draw to win your choice of whatever shirt you want from Bearded Shirts. They got X-Men, they got Legion of Superheroes, they got DC stuff, Teen Titans, Justice League, like tons of Batman stuff, Killing Joke, Secret Wars, G.I. Joe, there's a G.I. Joe print all over shirt. How cool is that? So you just pick whatever shirt you want and we send it to you if you win. So that you can join the channel if you would like. Okay, let's talk about the characters. Well, hello, I'm giving it 2 out of 2 since I just told you that Gunslinger's the friggin' best, and this Carl guy is the friggin' best too. So everybody in this comic is awesome. Like every character is the best. So the enjoyment factor, let me think. 2 out of 2. I'm giving this 10 out of 10. Am I crazy? Yeah, I think I might be crazy because this was friggin' awesome. I read this and I thought, well, this is just the damn best. I got to read this again. I didn't want to make this video. I'm literally sitting there. I just read this. And I thought, oh man, that was awesome. I'm like, let me start reading again. And then I'm thinking, what am I doing? I'm supposed to be doing reviews here. It's like I'm late on some of these Spawn comics. The reason I'm late on Spawn comics is that I don't want to review them just to keep a schedule. That's one thing you'll know about me. I actually like to consume these comics. I don't care about, I know there's a CGC controversy right now. I literally only own 3 slabbed books. I don't even care about getting slabbed books, to be honest with you. The only reason I had those 3 was either a gift or the price was the same as unslabbed. It was literally like my I've got a first appearance Deadpool. It was like $400 slabbed. I don't know what the grade is, 8 or 8.5 maybe. And there's a guy selling one that was open for $600. I thought, well, I may as well just take the slabbed one because then I know it's somewhat good condition. So that controversy doesn't affect me. I don't care. I care about comics, their content, and if it's good or not. A lot of modern comics are not very good, granted. However, these are still good. Spawn is still going strong. So congratulations to Todd McFarlane and everyone at Image, because you guys are awesome. I love this comic. If you like my space review system, even though I just gave this a 10 out of 10 and I'm crazy, I don't always give 10 out of 10. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, all the stuff that we wrote every video tells you to do. And leave me a comment. Let me know, do you like Gunslinger? Am I crazy? Is this really 10 out of 10? I don't know. Yeah, it is. Why not? So that's it. Until next time.